cuties. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, guys, today is Tuesday, December the 20th, 2022. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 7. It was solid. All right, we start off with Brooke and Katie. And Katie is just ecstatic to hear the news that Brooke is moving on from Ridge and that she's doing it for her own good. She's not doing it for any other reason except to give herself peace. And she's glad that she's made peace as well as with Taylor. And Brooke just said it was so unfair the way we were letting Ridge treat us. She said, normally, if we had found out, oh, he left me in Aspen for you, and oh, he left me at the altar, Taylor and I would have been competing against each other or trying to win beat each other out, best each other. She said, but we looked at that and like, we're giving this man too much power over our lives. She said, I've wasted so many years just trying to win, hang on to him, trying to win him over, trying to just be with him. All those years, I needed to be focused on myself. And Katie said, okay, but this is me, so you could tell me how you're really feeling. And she said, yeah, I mean, she misses Ridge, but she's gonna stand strong because she deserves better. She deserves someone who only wants to be with her. And then they speak about Donna and Eric, and how Donna has Eric, and Eric only has eyes for her. And Donna will be hosting Christmas, and Katie said she'll be there, and she invited Brooke, and Brooke said I'll definitely be there. Y'all know Donna. Katie didn't even have to invite Brooke. Eric and Donna always got an open house, open door for Brooke. But she's gonna be there, and so then they talk about Bill, and she tells um Brooke that Bill is he's worrying her. This is Katie talking to Brooke, and she says he's worrying me, just how far he's going. There's some bagel bites in the fridge. He's worrying her just how deep off the deep end he's going, and so she doesn't know like what's going on with him. But he's not himself. He's very vulnerable. But she said, and this 1 week trip for the holiday turned into like, let's go away for months. And she was like, no. And she's gotten to the point now where she's like, I need to also look at this, like I need to do what's best for me as well. And so everybody's just making decisions that's great for them. Now they did say a few times in this that they're concerned about Sheila and they can't believe she's still alive. And they don't know where she is, but she's dangerous and she can wreak havoc. And Katie does make a point of continuing to ask Brooke, Mama, if you turn it off, that's it. Of continuing to ask Brooke, do you know where, do you feel safe? You have security? She said, yeah, we beefed up security. No, I feel safe. Everything's going to be fine. And I said, why y'all keep asking her this? Because she asked her like a few times, 2 or 3 times. And she continued to say, yeah, I feel safe. I'm good. Like, I don't have anything to worry about. I just can't believe she's on the loose. And they say, yeah, it'll be better when she's caught. So then we go to Baker, Finn, and Steffi, and they are still on the phone with the police officer who is chasing Sheila down, and he is trying to find her. I mean, well, he has her in his she's chasing her, but he can't find a spot where to stop her. And he says she keeps accelerating, which means she's trying to get away. So then Steffi and Finn are on the speaker. You can't let her get away. Chase her. Go after her. Where's the helicopters? Where's the backup and all this? I'm not. Honestly, I said, Baker, get away from them and get them off the phone. How unprofessional is this? I'm sorry, I have to say it. I know it's a soap, but this is totally unprofessional. The police officers already having time trying to catch up with Sheila and not make it dangerous, and so then they continue to go, and Sheila is like in the front, and she's like, I will not be stopped. So she continues to accelerate, and the police officer's trying to keep up, and he's like, I'm losing her. She just keeps jumping exits, and Baker's like, stay with him, and Steffi and Finn are like, you have to stay with her. You have to get her. Like, what is going on, y'all? Where is all the thing? They couldn't continue to ask this question. I said, well, I know this is a police officer, but when y'all had her in your corner, you let her go too. So give this man, like, let up off this man. And so they told the police officer she is armed and dangerous. Be sure that you're aware of that, because Sheila finally slows down, and she slows down because traffic has come to a halt, right? And they said, okay, but because traffic has come because of a halt, they have to they, it's a lot of people there. And so the police officer gets on the radio and he tells people, stay in your cars, don't get out of your cars and everything. And they said, go get her. And he said, no, like, it's too dangerous. She could have a gun, something could happen, and civilians could get harmed. And Finn is like, well, it's more dangerous to let her go. See, that's what. Okay, I see what he's saying, but no, I don't see what he's saying. I mean, because if I'm a civilian in my car, I would be upset. But anyways, the police officer was like, stay in your car. Stay in your car. And I said, is Sheila finna run over some people to get through? She didn't have to, child, because a truck moved, a big truck or a moving van or some kind of truck, large truck moved, and Sheila slipped right on in, and he says, I'm blocked in, I can't get her. And they're like, where's backup anyway? Like, she's on the run. Sheila Carter's gotten away. And so then Finn and Steffi are all upset. And they were like, I can't believe you let this happen. And Finn is yelling and stuff. And I don't know. I'm just like, this is why you shouldn't have did this in front of them, Baker. Because they're emotional and upset. And I understand them being upset, but the police officer did everything he could possibly do to try to stop her in a peaceful manner. It was only him. We know how dangerous Sheila is. Y'all been saying it all week how dangerous she was. So it was only him. I I'm not mad at him. He did everything he could do. And so Baker said, I you have my word, we will find Sheila. And so then Finn and Steffi talked later on, and he said, we're going to get her. She can't got it far. But Baker did tell them she is in the area where y'all families, live. And so thank you, Mama. And so Steffi said, I'm concerned about that, you know. And Finn says, don't worry, they'll have security and we'll find her. But baby, I said, because they showed Sheila outside of a car, I said, is this Brooks' home? Whose home is that, y'all? Is that Brooks' place? Lord, Sheila said you wasn't gonna get me caught up, and they are absolutely right. Finn and Steffi, this is all a game to Sheila. She is playing a game, and she feels like she is winning. And y'all wasn't gonna catch Sheila that day because she said, "I'm not going back to prison. I'm not going." And y'all, that was the bold and beautiful day. I'm not gonna hold you long on it, because that was really it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will be going live on Friday, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. So if you are available, please feel free to join me. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.